Hey gang. Well, I got some good news today. I finally got a job. It might only be for a few days, or it might turn into something permanent, depending. She said if they like me, they may keep me on permanent. Who knows? So, because they're hiring. So, I will definitely be going down there and doing my best. I think my only problem with this job is I start at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I kind of like because I get off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's an 8-hour shift with a half-hour lunch. And 5 o'clock in the morning, that means it's an hour away from here. So that means I have to get up at 3 and be out of here by at least 4 to be there by 5 in my truck for $8 an hour. Something's better than nothing. Let's see how it goes. And so my videos will still be here. I'm still going to try and do a daily video, but they may change just a little bit. That's all. You may not see the backgrounds like you're seeing now. You know, the headboard, the wall here in the living room. But I got a lot of things going. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day because tomorrow's the first day I start the job. I start there 5 o'clock in the morning, and she said when she called it was a cleanup because the bigwigs for the company are coming in and they want to clean the plant up, make the plant look real nice. So they're bringing people in to clean up, which is fine. I can live with that. But I'm going to clean up and I'll come home and got some things to do tomorrow afternoon. Got to get some things done, and I'll have to get a hold of some people on that, so get those things done. And wow, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I had a feeling that somebody was going to call today. I thought it was going to be GM. I thought it was going to be the truck plant calling saying, hey, we're going to bring you guys back for summer help. You'd come and get physical. That's what I thought. But this is good enough. Who knows? GM may still call. This may just be a few bucks to tie me over. We'll see what happens. In any event, we got to get on with the joke of the day. I had put on there yesterday to tune in today for the joke of the day. It was going to be the Amish boy and his father. And this one's it's a pretty good joke. It's pretty funny. I've heard this joke before, I think, but it's been a long time. Anyway, an Amish boy and his father were visiting a mall. They were amazed by almost everything they saw, especially by 2 shiny silver doors that can move apart and back together again. The boy asked his father, what is this? The father, never having seen an elevator, responded, son, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I don't know what it is. While the boy and his father were watching wide-eyed and contemplating what it was about, an old lady in a wheelchair rolled up to the moving walls, pressed a button. The walls opened. The lady rolled between them into the small room. The walls closed, and the boy and his father watched as the small circles of lights and numbers above the walls lit up. They continued to watch the circles light up in reverse. The walls opened again, and a beautiful 24-year-old woman stepped out. Father turned to his son and said, go get your mother. Yeah, okay, maybe it was a dumb joke. I don't know. You let me know. Leave a comment down in the comments column. That is a funny joke. I don't care who you are. If you don't think that's funny, you get out of here right now. No. Don't get out of here. Don't get out of here. I'm only getting a couple views a day, yet I know there's 4 or 5 people that say they watch my videos on a regular basis. Now, maybe it's because the link I put on my Facebook automatically hooks you into YouTube, so you don't actually have to go to YouTube to watch it. Therefore, you can watch it and it doesn't show up on my account. That could be it. Who knows? I don't know. In any event, it's almost noon here. Gonna get me some lunch here pretty quick and relax a little bit. And I don't need much rest. Christ, I've been resting for over a year. So I should be ready to go for tomorrow morning. I'm kind of excited, yet I'm a little anxious. You know what I mean? I hate going to a new job. I hate it almost as much as an interview, because you go in, And I know the building I'm going to, but I'm sure there's more than one entrance. And I'm not sure what entrance I'm supposed to go in at. I mean, if it says employee entrance, obviously I'd probably go there, but that kind of bothers me. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's all. It's just kind of weird. I never did like first day on a new job because you really don't know what you're doing. Now, if I go back to GM, I already know what I'm doing, you know. I mean, I know if your first day at GM, they're going to take you in, they're going to sit you down, they're going to go over plant policy and all the hugabaloo, and the union guy's going to come in, he's going to talk to you. But, you know, for the most part, I know what's going on there, so I wouldn't be quite as anxious there. I know where to go, I know what I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to say, I know what I can take into the building and what I can't. So, we'll have to see how it goes, but, anyway, I'm kind of anxious. I'm kind of excited. I got to go in and give it 110 million% because if they like me, the ladies from Manpower said if they like me, they might keep me because they're hiring. So I'm going to do everything I can to impress these people so that they'll hire me for a permanent job. Now I don't know what their permanent job is. I know their cleaning job's $8 an hour. I can live with that. But if their permanent jobs are more, I'll take that. And I can drive a truck, and I can drive a fork truck. I don't have my Michigan license for driving a fork truck, but driving a fork truck is not difficult. You know, I mean, switching from one fork truck to another fork truck can be different, especially if it's a different make. You just gotta know which levers are which. And then, like the fork truck that I drove at Michigan Web when I worked there, that one actually had a gas and a brake. So if you want to go forward, you push the gas and then the brake, obviously, and then it had a little lever on the steering column that you pulled on to go backwards. Well, the ones at GM are totally different. They got a little pedal on them, and if you push down the one side of the pedal, you go forward. If you push down the other side of the pedal, you go backwards. There is no brake. You just let off the pedal, stops. So, you know, going from one to another, and then sometimes the levers are a little different. Usually the lever all the way over is the up for the forks, but the one we had at Michigan Web had 4 levers. It had the up and down, it had the tilt, it had the lever to spin the clamp, and then it had the lever to actually clamp it. So they use a clamp newspaper when they print newspapers. It comes in a great big huge giant roll, and you have a clamp, and you actually go up because they sit flat on the floor. But when you put them on the press, they're on the roadside. So you go up with the clamp, and you grab them, you pick them up, you take them where they need to go, and then you spin them sideways so they can sit on the floor. And then you set them down the floor and let the clamp go. But you got to spin them the right way because one of the clamps is out here and the other clamp is back here. So if you got to set them down right. Anyway. Enough about the newspaper business. This thing's 8 minutes long. I'm out of here. Till tomorrow. Gotta quit doing that.
The smelter running. The fever's everywhere. The smelters are coming with their waiters and beer. There's toil and